Capricorn, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for mid-November. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Happy Taurus full moon. I hope you're enjoying this. Your fellow Earth sign, we have a super moon. This is affecting us all with a need to ground and connect more with nature today if you can. It would really be helpful. Let's get some clarifying life situations, oracle messages to start this out before we go into the tarot. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Capricorns. And thank you for tuning in, for being here with me today. Happy Friday for those of you who are watching it the day I post it. Hope you have a good weekend. Whoop! Ooh, you're on the right track. Step by step, that's what I'm getting. You're on the right track, Capricorn. Whatever you're working on. Now we have the scales of balance. We have justice coming out. Something that's really showing up here in your life. Ooh, you're getting some signs around you completing a phase of healing when it comes to your heart. There's something that's coming back into balance. Some of you might have Libra qualities in your chart, or you might have dealt with a Libra in the past. There's something that Spirit is indicating around you being on the right track and to keep moving forward. The second half. It's almost like you've been going on this new journey in a different direction for a while now. And there's been a lot more equilibrium coming into your life as a result of this new path you've been on. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. So this is indicating there's some upcoming decisions that you're going to be needing to make in the spirit of fairness going down this new path. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. I think you've been going through this for a while now, Capricorn, where you've been doing some deep healing work and trying to come back into balance. But it was if you've been wondering, was it the right thing to do? Spirit is saying that it's never a wrong thing to go inward and to mend the places in us that have broken our heart open and to give more attention to that part of ourselves and our lives. Nurturing self, I'm getting that. All right, let's now go into the tarot and see what's going on. We're going to start out with the overall general energy and go from there. I don't need these. Let's see. Let's see, Capricorn, what's going on? Ooh, I love this with the strength popping out. Look at that. She's got a dual nature, right? Her ego side and her, soft gooey side. Why am I getting that? It's like, this is also, this is the card of maintaining equilibrium, not responding with force in our ego selves, honoring our true selves, balance. She's got the lamb here, symbolic of the innocence that when we strip away at life's experiences, at the root of it all, there's this purity. Think of children. Think of if you spent any time with a young child, they have no care in the world, and if they do, it's fleeting. It's for one moment. They have their tantrum and they let it go. There's something too that you're being guided and you're rooted in your own strength here. It's interesting, the imagery. There's something that's calling you forward. You've kind of earned this badge of healing, of being strong enough to face some things that you have felt and not shying away from it. You've been on this beautiful inward journey. I'm getting that, Capricorn. A journey of the heart. All right, let's see. The opportunity. Oh, have you been ever? Look at that. Now we have the Queen of Cups making an appearance. She's swimming in these beautiful depths, calling upon the divine. She's ready to receive. You could be opening up into a new opportunity to show the universe you're ready to be open-hearted and to give more of yourself to the people around you. It feels like you embodying this energy. The challenge. Ace of Wands. I knew it. You've got a new opportunity here. You're being directed by your third eye. Some of you are being challenged to go in a new direction, in a connection, or you have a new idea that you want to flesh out, that you want to create something here. Ooh, yeah, Three of Wands. You're waiting for it to come in. You see this flame? The challenge is like, I know that despite maybe outward circumstances around me, I know something big is coming. This is that, waiting, the proverbial waiting for your ships to arrive. But, in this picture, she's waiting for the right wave. You're like, I'm only going to, I'm keeping the flame of hope alive, but I'm waiting for the right wave. There's some fire coming in. There's some fire coming in. Okay, I think you're ready. This feels like you're ready for something new. Ten of Swords, yeah. Yeah, you're getting this green light. I love it. You're getting a green light from the universe. You've been going after life's fated endings, right? I think you've been going through an ending in your life. You've been on the right track. It set you on a new track toward you, right? Toward doing the deeper parts of healing that you needed in order to rebirth and renew in this brand new frequency. And now it's time for you to step out and be seen and heard. Some of you are deciding, I'm ready to start dating. I'm ready to start opening up to new friendships. I'm ready to go into a new direction, to that new journey, to that new place, learn that new language. Ace of Wands is that spark of inspiration that, I want to feel alive on my path. I need something new. I want to discover something. It's the adventure of life. You're calling in a new adventure, Capricorn, in this new frequency. After going through some sort of ending, you're ready to move forward. All of these crow are guiding her towards her own light. She's laying the past to rest in these heels. She's been laying here. You can see where her body made the dent in the ground here. She's been laying there for a while. You're now getting up and you're being guided out of your resting place. And you're being guided to lift up and out in the near future, in this rebirth. Some of you are getting a promotion. You're being recognized and seen in your work. Some of you are ready to open up to a new connection. I'm getting it. You've been waiting for this to come in. Let's get a quick affirmation here for the center. Let's get a quick affirmation. So this is the work that you can use this over the next couple of days. Yeah. You've been cultivating peace. You've been finding your zen. She's in tree pose here. She's been going through a lot of inner growth, cultivating more peace in her life. I am ready to find peace and balance. And we have this scales of balance here. Between you probably, I'm getting a lot of you who have been learning how to create more balance between your careers and your personal lives. And you are ready to open up into a new situation. I'm getting that. Something that you want to put your heart into. All right, let's clarify. This feels good. Feels hopeful, right? I think you're a little timid, but you're ready. You're calling upon your own strength, right? Clarify this strength card. Oop, that one to come out. That's interesting. Queen of Wands one to come out. There's something lighting you up. It's interesting because I just did Taurus and the Queen of Wands was in reverse. So it came out upright for you, indicating that you are now ready to, you're more in touch and in tune with your own ability to attract what you want, and you're ready. Sometimes when she's in reverse and it's directed towards self, it's like you're not ready yet. And I've seen that in you, Capricorn. You've been through this evolution this year where you haven't quite been ready to fully open up because you're going through a process of an ending and rebirthing your life and yourself. And I'm getting that you're ready now. You're ready now. Queen of Pentacles. You don't want to lose. I think too, your worry is that if you open up, right, and you let in anything new, that you could lose the footing that you have cultivated on your own, your stability, your security. And Spirit is saying, well, if you believe that, but that's not true. Queen of Pentacles. Really sinking into that earthly energy, Capricorn. I like what I see here. Ooh, star wanted to poke out. It went back in. Because like, Capricorn's done the healing. And we never finished, but you did a very deep dive in healing. And Spirit is saying, you're ready to wrap that up now. You're wrapping up a tremendous cycle of growth where you have maybe really been playing with your own light and shadow, really going deep. You're ready to step off into a new journey. Ah, this is exciting, Capricorn. I'm happy for you. You really are. I feel it. You're like getting that green light from the universe to just open up into a new direction. Yeah. Because you're still carrying a little bit of those badges of pain. The badges of like, boy, I've been through a lot. Some of you have been going through a lot in your careers, in your work environment. You could have achieved great success, which I know you Capricorns are very good at. I think you're trying not to show up in any wounding or ego when it comes to your coworkers. I'm getting that strongly here. Also that you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate, and sometimes that can be really hard. And Spirit is saying, you're in that era of giving to yourself. And you know what happens when you neglect those parts of yourself. It makes you resentful. It makes you worn out. It makes you show up in a lower frequency. And you've been learning how to cultivate more peace and to focus on making sure that you stay in balance with all those aspects, right? People who are the most ambitious can suffer the most physically, emotionally, and spiritually because you're putting so much energy into your own stability and security. You're neglecting those parts of you that require that energy of you. The time when you need to rest and relax, the time when you need to work out, the time when you need to focus on your diet. I'm getting that you've been working on all these aspects of self. All right, Queen of Cups. Opportunity. Ooh, that came flying out. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah. Strength. Again, you've got a core wound around lack. Core wound around lack and how that sets you off balance. Because now we have in your opportunity is love the part of yourself. I'm going to get an affirmation because I know it's here. Nourish your creativity. Yeah. Love the parts of yourself that you neglect. Five of Pentacles is the card of neglect. Okay. Now, they're saying that your opportunity this month is to be open to receiving your creativity and magic through your heart chakra. Because when you neglect that, you get off balance. There's something that you are really, really coming. This is major arcana. This is the lesson you've learned in this cycle of not neglecting the parts of yourself that require work-life balance. Yeah, you've shown great prowess. Like, I can achieve, Jenna. Like, I am, a powerhouse. I am strong enough to weather anything life throws my way. But when you neglect those parts of yourself, the deeper parts of yourself, out of busying yourself, Spirit is saying that you have more creativity and magic in your life because there's something in you that's softened, which is called self-love. And out of that, you have a new aura of peace inside, cherishing and protecting your energy always. You really are achieving this beautiful symmetry between your work and your personal life. I think that's what this new path has been about. Wholeness and balance. I knew it. Page of Cups in your challenge. Like, I'm afraid to open up to like new connections because I am so good. I found balance. I don't want anything to throw me off balance, Jenna. You may know who I'm talking. Oh, Capricorn. Don't tell me you don't know something's coming. You either know something's coming or you already got somebody here. I've got the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. What is this? Who is this? What's going on here? All right. And it's in your challenge, though, Capricorn. You have someone who may, at this time or in recent weeks, shown interest. Or you have an interest. I think it's mutual. This is a passionate spark. We have the ace going into the knight, which means it's not just an idea now. It's like, it's actually happening. And I see the King of Cups making their male, female, does not matter. They're advances. This is someone actually showing and expressing to you an interest here, a desire to get to know you. Friend, platonic, or lover, you decide. But you've got a King of Wands as someone with a strong fire energy. I think you're like, but I don't want to neglect the parts of myself that finally brought things into balance. Now, if this is an existing connection, I think you're trying to stabilize the fire and bring, like, you're like, gosh, I really want this. And you're really opening up your heart, but I think you're worried that it's that worry of, is this going to be balanced for me? Does this fit in with my life? Is this going to make me neglect parts of myself that I've really been working on? Or am I going to get what I want here? Or is this person, you're showing me a worry around emotional unavailability from another. Let's keep going. I want to find out what's happening here in the near future. Three of Wands, Hermit. Like, it's like are you poking out your head out of the cave going, is Hermit mode over? Deactivate Hermit mode. Is it time for me to drop my wall of protection and let something new in? Justice. You got something coming in. And it feels like it could, we have a Tower in reverse. Could be a work connection. You could meet this person through work. You could be so focused on work that you're like, I don't have time for any personal things. Okay, I'm going to talk about this Tower in reverse. Tower upright is something built on a faulty foundation. Tower in reverse is the opposite of that. It's like, you know what it's like to build something that is wrong or isn't going to work because it wasn't, maybe there was incompatibility with whoever you were dealing with in the past, or it just wasn't aligned for your vision of the future. You're really probing into this situation and you're looking at things and you're going, this could work. This could work for me. We've got the Temperance here in your opportunity. This could work. This could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. Someone with strong Sagittarian or Libran. See strong Sagittarian Libran here. Leo. There's a lot of fire here. I think that you're being led and guided to go down this path where there could be a lot of balanced love here. I think you're going to open up your arms to it, but there's this hesitation right now. Over timing, over are you really ready for this? Because it seems to me you are really focused on your career. And you're worried that if you get involved and open your heart to something, you could be neglecting your career in a way that will be distracting. This person could live at a distance from you. There's some sort of interest here I'm getting for you, Capricorn. What you don't see coming. Sideways. Two of Pentacles. You're back and forth. You're like, I don't know. You're back and forth. Back and forth. Some of you also, if you've been dealing with someone, I'm seeing two groups. We've got the group that's been healing, who's been single, who's now ready to open up to something new. And I've got the groups who've been going through a connection where you've been having to really dig deep. You've been trying to stabilize this connection, going through a feeling of fatigue, getting worn out, digging deep, right? Digging deep, deep, deep. There's some sort of coldness, but warmth at the same time. It's off and on. Sometimes you're really deeply connected to this person. Other times you don't feel that you are. You're trying to blend your energy and this person's energy. You're trying to recapture some sort of magic in this connection. This person, meanwhile, it's a challenge for them to really show you how they feel and really put their efforts toward the connection that keeps the flame alive. Basically, you might be in a connection where you feel like you want more romance, right? And you're trying to find peace in whatever disharmony there could be in this. You still love this person, but you want a rebirth in the connection, and you've been back and forth about how to achieve that. And you're being guided to look at the ways that you need to maybe work on the foundation, not dismantle it. These are people who are in existing connections. You're going within right now and you're looking at the bigger picture and you're looking at what needs to change in order, or what isn't changing, so things could come back into balance between you and this person. I'm seeing that there's a willingness to go deeper into what's going on beneath the surface here with this Hermit shining a light and find more balance in this connection. You will be moving forward, I think, on both groups here. There's forward movement. But there's an important decision whether you want to open up to a new person or whether you want to relight the spark and keep going. Now let's see what's going on here. We have the Two of Pentacles sideways. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Five of Swords. All right, for the singles out there, for the singles. Oh, you're almost telling me that last time you opened up your heart, it did not go well. It did not go well. And I get it. I get it. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing you all. I'm just because it's like, it's cute. It's cute because like, you're going to go in this new direction, whatever you say or don't say to yourself. You're going back and forth about opening up. And the challenge here is to walk away from this inner conflict going on within you for you singles out there, because I think that you're curious and I think you want to at least see. Right. So I would say yes if someone's asking you out in the second half of November. For those of you who are dealing with renewing the love, it's a matter of walking away from the strife and creating more peace and not holding a grudge, being forgiving, but also being open and vocal about what needs to change. You want a rebirth in this connection. For those of you who are in commitments, I do see it. Because you're wrapping up a cycle where now it's time to learn from the past and put it into practice. We do have the Ace of Cups, but it's kind of hard fought. And I see things calming down because you're coming out of a Two of Pentacle energy, which is all the emotional turbulence when things kind of up and down. You could be trying to anchor in a connection that's relatively new for some of you. It's not a long-standing connection, but I see you nonetheless really grounding. You're being buffered here between the general energy and the immediate future with these beautiful anchoring energies of balance, of truth, of justice, of this Queen of Pentacles energy and strength, double strength. Either way, Capricorn, either group, you're being led and guided to open up your heart and not be worried about lack when it comes to expressing interest in someone new or expressing a renewal of the love in someone you're dealing with or a deepening of the love and going to the next stage. Let's get some advice. Ultimately, you're after peace. Peace. Inner peace. Let's get some advice. Yeah. Five of Cups, Page of Wands. You've done the grief. You've done the grieving. You're through the grieving stage of whatever you had to let go of. Spirit is giving you the green light and now you're confused. Yeah. You're like, but I don't know. Like you could be, some of you are opening up into dating and you're not sure what's going to be the best option. Others of you are not sure the best option. Either way, yeah, I told you, let go of the emotional baggage of the past, you all. There's no decision that's inherently wrong. It's what we need, right? It's what we need. So go with the flow. Don't try to interrupt the flow. There's a lot of emotions that are coming up the second half. We have the 7 to the 8 of Cups with the Hierophant. Yeah. Some of you are going through a lot you're trying to let go of that's been accumulated in a commitment. And others of you are trying to overcome your fear around making the best choice when it comes to committing to something, to someone. Not something, someone. Hierophant. This Taurus full moon is going to shed a light on what you're still trying to let go of as far as the emotional baggage of your past with this person or in general. And also the decisions that you need to make from a clear, peaceful place. You know, if you're getting all, oh, I don't know, pull away, go inward, calm, ground, and then you'll know, okay? This Hermit energy is going to guide you forward. You need to pause, right? Get into balance, then make the decisions, okay? So whether you're like unsure about moving forward with someone and dating and committing, or you have a lot that's accumulated with this particular person, it's time to let go. Wrap up this cycle, okay? This is a rebirth for you, Capricorn. You've been mending your heart. Let's get a spirit animal guide. This one definitely wants to come out. We've got one underneath. We have the turkey spirit, which is give with gratitude and grace. And fox spirit, think on your feet. Ooh, interesting. Let's see what these have to say. 61 and 27, 7 and 9. Yeah. So you've gone through a lot of spiritual growth in this past cycle, where you've made steady progress on coming into harmony with you in all the aspects of self and in your life. And especially as it relates to the deeper connections in your life and what they've taught you about finding your own stability within. All right, let's see, 61. Turkey Spirit's message for you is that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectations and you shall receive, for the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others, whether you give money, loving guidance, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance. You know, what's interesting is the second half of November is the spirit of Thanksgiving, and it is coming up a lot. And I keep forgetting. I think it's because I'm like, what? Is it really the holidays? Huh, what happened? I still feel like I'm in the beginning of summer over here. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance, being a channel for turkey spirit and the desire of spirit to see all beings experience the blessings of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. Yeah, this feeling of lack, you don't need it. You don't need it. All right. You don't need to carry that with you. We live in an abundant universe, and you are whole inside. All right, now I'm getting, wow, I'm getting kind of, all right. Think on your feet. Be alert now, for fox spirit has appeared, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice that many ways in which you might make a move. Notice the many ways in which you might make your move. Aware of your surroundings and always, this is a very long sentence. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. This is not worded correctly, but I'm gathering that it's don't hesitate, think outside the box, be aware of your surroundings, and be always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by fox spirit, will serve you well. All right. All right. Don't hesitate is the biggest thing. And be aware. I think you're being clear on what you deserve here. You are being guided by fox in this surrender to co-create with another. You've got a new beginning in love for sure here in this new cycle. You're coming out of a process of healing and a process of inward expansion. And now you know what it's like to focus on you. I feel this tower energy in reverse is really, really important, that now you know what it's like to build on solid foundations. And that's your aim. That's your goal. That's the light shining in front of you. That's your path. Building solid foundations in your life that support what you've already built. Okay. You're resilient. You have persevered. You know what it's like to live in harmony. You got this. This is a beautiful rebirth. Really enjoy this victory. I think you're coming out of a period of loss, and there's a lot that's changing. Be grateful. Enjoy this time period, Capricorn. This feels very positive to me. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.